Cheers, everybody. How's everyone doing? We are back today on a Friday afternoon, evening, depending on what part of the country you're in. I am sitting outside on the patio of a really cool place. This is a real background. It's a nice lake and stuff like that. It's a little cloudy and stuff. Hopefully the sun comes out and warms up. But we are here today to have some comic books for sale. And as we do every Friday, and that's kind of what we're trying to work on, doing a show every Friday in the afternoon and stuff like that. But let me bring the Dynamite team on board with us to see how they're doing. Hello.
Happy Friday, dude.
Happy Friday.
So I got to call it out on our buddy Bueller. So when he first popped up onto the StreamYard, I'm looking behind him and I'm thinking, wow, that looks so fake. This is the best he could do. He's got this fake kind of background hanging up. What?
That's rude.
Well, I'm just being honest, right?
Yeah.
So because it was too perfect. Nothing looks that good in real life. Okay?
Yeah,
that was my theory, and apparently I was wrong.
Yeah, it's even better in the summertime, man. This is our family getaway that we all come to. And actually our buddy John, who's in the chat, he just came down here on Tuesday. He followed me down so I could bring my truck. And so he got a glimpse at this place and he really liked it. So it's been in our family for a few different generations, and it's always a nice place to come home and relax. So
no doubt.
So how are you guys doing? Doing all right?
Yeah, we're all right. We show you our background, but it's just a parking lot. So I don't think anybody's too interested in that.
No, it's not the gorgeous view that's behind you.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but hey, here we are, another Friday. But so Amy is going to tell us where we're starting. Where are we starting?
Do what I do. That is it. I thought we'll start off with some simple incentives. We got several of those today. We got some really cool key issues of It's Tales of Suspense. Okay, there's Tales of Astonishing, Tales of Suspense. I wanted to make sure I said the right one, but we have some key issues of Tales of Suspense, a few Avengers, but we got some nice. I brought the mystery sets back because you guys like the reveal. Even if you don't like the mystery part, you like it when I reveal it, and then you make your big decision. So, and we have a couple sets today if you're interested. But like I said, we'll just start off with some incentives, nice and simple. Sound good?
Well, before we get started, do me a favor and explain to the audience how the payment system works and what they need to do. We have the links in the
totally right.
description, and we have them pinned in the comment section. If you want to let them know what they need to do, that'd be awesome.
Rex?
Oh, I don't know. You were going, dude. Like, man, that last cup of coffee really hit you, kid.
Well, I'm also drinking soda right now,
so
I'm like, okay, I'm away.
I was just kind of sitting back and letting you kind of, run the whole thing. All right, so, you've got the link up, right, my friend?
Yes, the link is in the description, and also it's in the pinned comment section.
The link to.
So that is a submission form. So if you claim anything, you'll notice everything Amy has painstakingly put a letter and or a number and a letter for each comic. You can use that code. You can use a description, but the code's probably a safer way to go if it's a long title. You also use the title. Make the claim. Go ahead and make the claim in the chat. Then click on the link to the submission form. Fill out this submission form because it gives us all the pertinent information, your ship to address, and then we'll invoice you. Monday morning.
Yeah.
We'll be able to invoice you right away. Make sure to include your email address. Most shipments within the continental United States, if it's up to 6 comics bagged and boarded, will be $10, and that's anywhere in the continental United States. And then up to 3 slab comics will be $17.50. Again, anywhere within the continental United States. If you live overseas or you live in Alaska or Hawaii, whatever, let us know that, and we will figure out exact shipping for you. Okay.
Yeah,
and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, some stuff you don't have to worry about today. We'll calculate shipping once you have all your stuff picked. And Trade Paper Dad, happy to hear that your books came.
Yeah. And I want to point out a little bit. I know that Trade Paper Dad bought some books after the auction went off the air. There were some things he still wanted. So if anyone's watching this on Rewind, they let the books be on sale for a day or so. So if you see something in here that didn't sold, just
we'll keep it open for the weekend.
Yeah. So hit the submission form. That's probably the easiest way. And we'll get an automatic email that you're looking for that particular book. Yeah. If you remember the number and code, that'd be really helpful. And Trade Paper Dad, I'm glad that you got your books. And thanks at Comics with Bueller and Amy. That hurts me a little bit. I'm going to tell you, it hurts me a little bit on the inside, Trade Paper Dad, but that's all right. Okay, I'm a big boy. I'll get over it.
Please fill out the form because it does make it easier for us to keep track of who got stuff. Because sometimes I know people will forget things. Sometimes we'll even forget things, even though we try to make as many notes as we can. But it really does help keep track of who got stuff. So please remember to fill out the form. Again, even if it's just one thing, please fill something out.
Yeah, it helps out. I mean, we can sometimes look things up, but a lot of times people, their screen name does not obviously match up with their real name. Yeah. So it just makes everything quicker, easier. We can get the invoice out to you. We can get the package wrapped up and shipped to you as well, quicker. All right, so there we go.
I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a screen, and I'll be hanging out in the background enjoying the view. So.
Okay.
All right, sounds good, buddy.
So yeah, we'll just start off with some simple incentives. We'll go with these for a little bit, and until you guys want to see something else, we're happy to hear. And again, what if there are particular books you want to see? Keep giving us suggestions.
We are heavy today. I'm going to be honest with you. We are heavy today in vintage. So if you are a vintage buyer, Trade Paper Dad. I'm just kidding, buddy. Go. All right. Now Trade Paper Dad. Now you're making me
not
mad.
the Cowboys.
Yeah. Now he's making
Trade
me
Paper
mad.
Dad.
Just kidding, buddy. All right. So anyway. In terms of vintage, I think we have, and we're talking about Silver Age, we have, I think, 41 books.
So I know it's a lot, but again, some of them are key issues. So if you want to,
if you are
know what those are
a Silver Age hunter for Tales of Suspense and some others, all right. But right now, you want to start off with incentive, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Something simple, not too crazy.
All right, let's do it. Go ahead.
So, number 1, I
is an incentive.
Yes.
Get it? All right.
Nick has his tricks. I have mine.
Spider-Gwen Shadow Clones number 1. It is a 1 in 10 ratio incentive cover. It is a Peach Momoko variant, and suggested retail of $20. And we have 7 of these available at $12 each.
Does the camera look weird to you, or because now it's not?
I think this is what.
Quiet, doesn't look quite as centered as it should, but I'll stop touching it. All right.
Here we go.
The second one.
All right, Spider-Gwen Shadow Clones number 1, 1 in 25 ratio, Stealth Freeze variant cover. So suggested retail of $65, and we have 3 of these at $30 each, and that is 2I as an incentive.
Anyone needs a repeat viewing at something, just let us know. We'll bring it back up.
All right. That old comic smell. What's that smell?
How you doing, old comic smell?
All right. So now we have 3I as an incentive. X23 Deadly Regenesis, number 1, 1 in 10 ratio, Basil Dua variant. It's just a retail of $24, and we have 3 for at $17 each.
All right, Spider-Man fans, here you go.
All right, Amazing Spider-Man, and that's 4 eyes incentive. Amazing Spider-Man number 21, 1 in 25 Weaver variant. It's just retail of $50, and we have 3 available for $25 each.
And that's a 1 in 25 incentive?
That is a 1 in 25 incentive. So the retailer would have had to buy 25 of the regular cover A's in order to score 1 of the incentive covers.
All right, we have.
All right, 5I as an incentive. This is a Doctor Strange number 1 Alex Ross incentive variant cover. This one's a doozy. It is a 1 in 100 ratio variant. It's just retail $300, and we have the one available for $200.
Nice. That's the villain's timeless variants that he's doing. He did the set a couple years ago for the heroes, and now he's putting out the villain set. So it's pretty cool.
All right, here we go.
All right, so this is 6I. 6I, Rogue and Gambit #1, cover E, 1 in 25 ratio, Zoo or Zoo variant. It's just retail 50, and we have the one available for 30.
This is a cool one.
Ooh, it is. Oh, I remember that one. Deceased, War of the Undead Gods #7. This is cover D. This is the cover D incentive. Variant 1 in 25 ratio. Suggested retail 95, and we have 3 available at $60 each.
Do you guys know who the artist is? I do.
Did I not write it down?
It's Matina, or as I call him, Funky Cold Matina. That's who the artist is for that one.
Now you're really starting to show your age, my friend.
Hey, man. It's a running joke.
Hey, Funky Cold Medina was a cool song. When we were young.
Yeah, it was really cool. A Funky Cold Matina cover right there, everyone.
Oh, man. Bueller was waiting to use that line. All right, here we go. 8I as an incentive. Deceased, War of the Undead Gods #7. This is the cover E incentive variant. 1 in 50 ratio. Suggested retail of 110, and we have 2 of these for 75 each.
And for anyone looking for the Matina covers for the Deceased, before they weren't ratio variants, but in this part of the story, they're all going to be 1 in 25 incentives for the Matina covers. They've done that for every issue for this volume of the Deceased.
All right, so what do you want to do next?
Let's bring out the Dynamite sets that we have, because I kept thinking about bringing these on the past couple weeks. And when we've had them on different shows, they did pretty well. So I thought, let's do the more recent issues of Gargoyles and Darkwing Duck that we had that just came out. I thought would be cool to share. So again, we've done this with the previous sets, like we did a #1 set and #2 set. So I thought, let's bring up the more recent issues. So Gargoyles #4, which just came out. We do the whole main cover set, so it's 6 different covers, and it's just $24.
Oh wow!
So the covers you get for this set would be the David Nakayama cover,
Nice.
the Amanda Connor cover. Lucio Ferrillo always has a cool one. Lyrics Lee, Jay Lee, one of my faves.
Yeah. And
Tony Fleeks and Trish Forstner. So that is all one set, all 6 covers for $24. So I know this doesn't have enough, right? Just say Gargoyle set if you want one.
So how many comics are?
6.
I
like that the Perillo cover is just a regular cover. So I mean,
hey, back to collect
are incentive covers, so that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. And then the most recent issue of Darkwing Duck is also out. This first one's Lyrics Lee. This is probably one of my favorite cover yet. And then the second one, why am I blanking? Let me actually say their names. It's Mirka and Dolfo. I just wanted to be sure. We have Mirka and Dolfo. We have Jacob Edgar. We have. Should I have written this down? Okay. Yeah, the last one was Jacob Edgar. This one's Trish Forstner, and then we have George Cavadias. So this is a 5-book set, and this will be just $20. All right. I want to hear from you guys. Do you want to see some more incentives, or do you want to see some signed books, any vintage?
I think we should start doing some of the vintage at least, because we got a lot of them.
That's fair. So let me put these to side right now. But if anyone needs another look, let me know. So all right,
So
we'll do the first. We'll do a first round of.
The sun is starting to come out here, just so everyone knows. It feels, I can feel it hitting the back. Feels nice. I just wanted to say hello to a couple of people. Backwoods Collector, hello. Of course, Old Comic Smell jumped in here. We have, let's see, John is in here, of course. Louis in here, hello. Comic Journey, hello. Adamantium, Blade Comics, hello. Appreciate everyone jumping in here. And yeah, so I think I got everyone and people from before. Trade Paper Dad, Rob Boswell. Thank you so much for everyone jumping in here. And the weather's starting to get better, so I feel good.
I can see it start to light up behind you a little bit.
Yeah, that's always nice.
All right, so
Adamantium, is there a specific issue of Daredevil you're looking for? Because maybe I can go peek in the vault real quick to see which issues are there.
Yeah, because we've had Daredevil before. I think we had that the first week we were doing this. We had a bunch of vintage Daredevil in there. So
yeah, there's only like a couple select issues.
All right, so let's get started.
Yeah, the first round, Tales of Suspense. Let's see. All right, Rex, you got 1V ready?
I got 1V ready. All right, so Tales of Suspense number 70. Presumed grade of a 4. Is that what that column is?
Yep.
Okay. It is 1V as in Victor, and we have it is presumed grade of a 4.
Anything from 80s and before. Noted. Okay.
All right. And we have this one available for $27. So what Daredevils?
Anything 80s or before. Which when I get a hot second, let me see what's in our box.
All right.
And I'll bring it.
What do we got up next?
2V. 2V
is in Victor. Tales of Suspense number 71. Ooh, this is a nice one. Presumed grade of an 8.0. And we have the one available for 100.
All right.
All right. So this is 3V as in Victor. Tales of Suspense number 72. It is a presumed grade of an 8.5. And we have this one available for $120. All right, next up we have 4V as in Victor. Tales of Suspense number 73, presumed grade of 7.5. And we have the one available for $120. All right. 5V as in Victor. Tales of Suspense number 74. Presumed grade of an 8.5. And we have this one available for $110.
Now this one's a key issue. Rex, did I write it down in the notes?
First appearance of Batra. First appearance of Sharon Carter.
There we go.
All right, so 6V as in Victor. Tales of Suspense number 75. Presumed grade of 5.0. And we have this one available for $150.
Yes. First Bartrock, first Sharon Carter. All right. 7V.
7V. Tales of Suspense number 76. Presumed grade of an 8.5. And we have this one available for $160.
And did I write notes for this one? I have one on the back. Did I write it on there?
You did not.
No, but okay. So Tales of Suspense,
77.
number 77.
8V.
This is the first Peggy Carter.
Oh, cool.
So here's a special one.
All right. So we have this available, one available, presumed grade of 7.0 for $300.
Yeah. First Peggy Carter. That's why it's 300. So that good for the first round of vintage?
If you say so.
Do we want to do any Rex caps or
We could certainly do a Rex cap.
for the incentives or for the vintage or all of it?
We just did the incentives. Or we just did the vintage. So let's just recap the incentives real quick.
All right. Yeah, real quick, and then I can swap it out for the next round.
All right.
So Adamantium, he's looking for anything by Frank Miller for Daredevil. So that's the kind of the
that we have to double check.
Okay. That's 80s stuff right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So for the incentives, we had one eye for incentive, Spider-Gwen Shadow Clones number 1 in 10 ratio, Peach Momoko variant. We have 7 available, suggested retail of 20. We have 7 available for $12 each. Then we had Spider-Gwen Shadow Clones number 1 in 25 ratio, Stealth Freeze variant. Suggested retail 65. We have 3 available for $30 each. Then we have 3i X23 Deadly Regenesis number 1 in 10 ratio, Basel Dua variant. Man, am I even saying that right?
That's okay.
Suggested retail 24, and we have 3 available for $17 each. Then we have 4i Amazing Spider-Man number 21 in 25 ratio Weaver variant. Suggested retail 50, and we have 3 available for $25 each. Then we have 5i Doctor Strange number 1 Alex Ross incentive variant cover. This one is a 1 in 100 ratio. We have suggested retail of 300, and we have 1 available for 200. Then we did Rogue and Gambit number 1, cover E, 1 in 25 ratio, Zoo or Zoo variant. Suggested retail 50, and we have 1 available for 30. All right, Deceased, War of the Undead Gods number 7, cover D incentive variant, 1 in 25 ratio. Matina, as Bueller let us know, variant cover. Just retail 95. We have 3 available for $60 each. All right, so then we had Deceased, War of the Undead Gods number 7, cover E, incentive variant, 1 in 50 ratio. Suggested retail of 110. We have 2 available for $75 each. And that's it for the incentives.
At least for right now. All right, round 1 of incentives.
Well, do you want to do the Rex cap on the minute?
How about we do into the sign books?
Fair enough.
We'll keep shaking it up for everyone. Again, if you guys want to see a certain item, let us know.
Okay, here we go.
All right, 1S, ready?
All right, yeah, 1S. The Batman Who Laughs, number 1, signed by Scott Schneider. Suggested retail of $89.99. We have the 1 available for $50.
In case you need proof, here you go. Certificate of authenticity. And this is 28 out of 90. It's pretty good.
All right, signed in gold. Okay, gold paper. Here we go. The Uncanny X-Men number 521, signed by Greg Land. Suggested retail of $49.99. We have the 1 available for $19.63.
Number 36 out of 55. Ooh, this is a really cool one. We got Walking Dead with, check it out, a remark.
3S, suggested retail. Walking Dead Governor Special, signed and remarked by Ken Hazer. Suggested retail is $69.99, and this one is super special deal for $19.62.
Very cool.
Up next,
All right, 4S, Generation Shatter #1, signed by Dan Jurgens. Suggested retail $69.99, and we have the one available for $30.
Number 3 out of 52, guys. Single digits.
Very cool. Good old Dan Jurgens.
Mm-hmm. Then here we have
5 S's and Sam, Phoenix Resurrection, Return of Jean Grey, #1, signed by Matthew Rosenberg. Suggested retail $49.99. This one is bargain basement special at $19.80. All right, cool.
I said I want to hear from you guys. Do we want more vintage? Do we want to look at some commission cover art or CGCs? Come on, let's go. I'll move these up. I'm thinking another round of vintage or the commission cover art.
Do another round of vintage.
Another round, all right then. 12, 13. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
So we dig back into vintage. We pick up at 9V.
9V. All right. Tales of Suspense, #78. Suggested retail of, suggested retail. Presumed grade of an 8.5. And we have the one available for 110.
So let me ask you, like, when you guys say presume, who's the one who's giving these grades on these books?
You're looking at her.
So Amy's the professional.
Amy does it all, man.
Look at her. She's like, ah.
Research and criticism from Nick.
Not for me. So yeah, she does it all, man. She does quite a bit preparing for shows and stuff, and we're doing a lot of them. And we've been talking about keeping stuff around after the show. I may have an idea that I'll want to discuss with you and Nick maybe early next week. May have an idea of the way we can do this, and we'll surprise everybody next Friday with information if everybody agrees. But all right, what do you got next?
10V.
10V is in Victor. Tales of Suspense, presumed grade of an 8.0, and we have the one available for 180. I will tell you this much.
Nick's not here, is he? He'll take back anyone with Namor on it.
What was I going to say? I will tell you this much, Bueller. Nobody has ever said anything back or complained and said, "Oh my God, you guys said it was a 7.5, and it's way lower than that."
Yeah, I've never had anyone who's purchased books from you guys ever have any issues whatsoever. So
yeah, she is super.
The amazing Amy is a grading machine.
Amy is a grading machine.
Amazing Amy's growing on me.
That needs to grow on you? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
All right, what do you got?
I guess it's a self-esteem thing. Anyway.
All right, here we go. 11V. Ooh, this is a big one. This is a big man pajama. Tales of Suspense, #80. It is a presumed grade of 9.0. And we have the one available for $228.
You got Cap versus Red Skull, Cosmic Cube, yeah, and a 9.0. So I wonder if it's like, is this the most expensive one we have today? But no, it might be the next one.
So I got Amy, I got one more question for you.
What's up?
You got to be a huge fan of Nightmare Before Christmas, because in the preview video you were wearing a T-shirt with Nightmare Before Christmas, and now you're wearing a sweatshirt with Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
So that must be your jam, right?
Yep.
And Harry Potter.
Very cool. Very cool.
All right.
Nightmare's #1.
Yeah.
I did not know that. You see, learn something new about your coworkers every day. All right.
And isn't Nightmare Before Christmas a Disney property?
Yes, and then I have mixed feelings about that whole thing because they pretended because back when it came out, they pretended it wasn't a Disney property, but it was. But now Disney's like, oh yeah, this was always our movie. We love it.
Yeah. And don't you guys do stuff with Disney properties?
Oh yeah, with Darkwing Duck and Gargoyles.
And maybe more stuff in the future. You never know.
We'll see. We'll see. I can't confirm anything right now, but we'll see.
Sorry.
Oh man.
Jumping the gun a little bit, maybe. Wishful thinking, right?
Wishful.
All right.
Thinking. That's what we all want.
Well, I'm trying to convince Robbie now that we're on the topic. We might well explore it a little bit. I was telling Robbie if he can extend his trip for a little bit, he should go visit Disney. I mean, you're right there, dude. He's like, I don't know, man. We got a full plate. I'm on a couple panels. Bueller will be down there, and I think you guys are doing a panel with Frank Miller or something like that.
I think Robbie's doing something with him. I don't know. I don't exactly.
Yeah. Someone's up with Frank Miller. He was very excited about that.
Yeah. But I mean, Disney has like 3 different parks. So I mean, if you go to Disney, you need a whole week or so just to do it. So there's 3 different Disney parks.
You're already there. You pick 1 or 2, and then you blow 2 days, and then you go home.
You go to the Star Wars one. That's the one you go to.
I would, because you can do Star Wars, and you can do the Avatar ride as well, which I'm a big fan.
Well, when I go to normally I'll just do the Disney walk.
No, I'm wrong. Avatar's in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah,
I make it right.
I don't know, we'll be busy. We'll be busy.
Sing karaoke.
Yeah, I've been practicing.
Oh, you better. I'm gonna let Robbie know you've been practicing.
Yeah, he knows. Right. He knows.
All right. So what do you got next, Amy? Amazing.
12V.
Amy.
So this might be the highest grade we have.
12V. Tales of Suspense number 81. Presumed grade of a 9.2.
Wow.
And we have the one available for 250. Excuse me.
Are any of these books right here, have any of them been cleaned or pressed at all?
I don't believe so, but I couldn't tell you. We've got like 41
I
individuals.
Couldn't say. I only see what comes in, and I do my best.
Sure.
But who knows if you send them out to CGC, they can come back with something totally different.
Yeah.
Or it might be close to what we have here.
Or with if you get any of these books and you have them clean or pressed, the grade might go up on them as well. So I mean, that's what I wanted to point out.
But we try to keep them as put together as best we can.
Yeah. I mean, when hey Scott, what's going on, man? As they come in, we really we don't clean them, we don't press them, we grade them as is, and then send them on their way to whomever is a collector of it. So from that perspective,
nice.
So, but yeah, so and listen, if you're into getting your books graded, you should definitely look into it. They have different levels of service and things like that, and once it's graded, will it raise the value? Depends on the book itself, and depends whether or not you get the grade you think it is. But ultimately, it does. It essentially, pound for pound, a raw book as opposed to a graded book, same book. The graded book's going to have a higher value. The only time it gets a little sticky, I think, is when the collector has the perception of where the grade should be, and it doesn't come back that way. And I'm not saying it's the collector's fault or, it's necessarily the grader's fault. I'm saying that does happen. You're still talking about something that is not in an exact science. But I don't know, with AI these days, maybe they'll have artificial intelligence grading it from this point going forward, right? Chat GPT can write papers now, so
yeah.
How far away is this, right?
Yep.
See you, John Stout.
John's still here.
Thanks for saying hi.
Thanks, Trey Pepper Dad. I'm sorry, I got that backwards, John Stout. My bad. All right, what do you got next?
13V.
All right, 13V. Tales of Suspense number 82, presumed grade of an 8.5, and we have the one available for 95. All right, 14V, Tales of Suspense number 83. Presumed grade of a 4.5, and this one we have at $23. All right, 15V, Tales of Suspense number 84, presumed grade of 7.0, and we have one available for $55.
All right, last one for this round.
16V, Tales of Suspense number 85, presumed grade of 7.5, and we have it for $38.
So a lot of neat vintage.
All right, so what do you want to do? Vintage recap, or how do you want to do this?
How about quick recap of the signed books, and I can swap them out with some commission cover art.
There you go. Okay, hold on that.
But then we might do a quick recap of the first round of vintage, so I can start moving. It because it's fall already. Oh my goodness!
All right, here we go.
All right, yeah. So yeah, back to signed real quick.
The 1S, The Batman Who Laughs number 1, signed by Scott Schneider. Suggested retail $89.99. We have this one available for $50.
And again, any signed books, any commission cover art, we make sure it comes with a certificate of authenticity.
All right, this is 2S Uncanny X-Men number 521, signed by Greg Land. Retail $49.99. We have the one available for $19.63, which is a bargain for Greg Land's signature.
All right. You get a remark with this one.
Then we have 3S Walking Dead Governor Special, signed and remarked by Ken Hazer. Huge fan of Ken Hazer.
Very nice. I like that one.
Suggested retail $69.99. We have the one available for $19.92.
There we go. Stickers. All right, 4S.
All right, Generation Shattered number 1, signed by Dan Jurgens. Suggested retail $69.99, and we have this one signed in silver available for $30.
Last one for signed.
Oh wait, Scott Kernan is claiming the Walking Dead. You got
all right.
it, Scott.
You got a winner right here.
Ken Hazer goodness, one of my favorites.
You got it, buddy. Just when you get a chance, click onto the link at the top in the notes for the submission form. Fill that out if you would, and we'll get that invoice right out to you, buddy. All right, good claim, man. All right, so where do we leave off?
The last signed book.
All right, Phoenix Resurrection, Return of Jean Grey, number 1, signed by Matthew Rosenberg. Suggested retail $49.99, and we have one available for $19.80.
Yeah, I agree, Scott. I have some Ken Hazer work myself, and it's some of my favorite.
We got a little bit more Ken Hazer in our commission cover art, so let's dig into them.
All righty.
Yeah. First was not Ken, but it's still really cool. But,
all right, so Invincible Iron Man number 600, 1R. 1R as in Rex. Suggested retail of $119.99, and we have this one available by $62. It is done by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza.
all right, how about a Batman?
So 2R Justice League number 41. Suggested retail of $119.99. And we have this one available for $86. Who's the artist on that?
Who did that one again?
Same, Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza.
So done by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza.
That's real nice.
All right, here's some more Ken.
All right, so then we have FF number 1, signed with sketch cover, obviously very vintage of the Fantastic Four. Suggested retail of $89.99. This one is a bargain basement at $40.
Fantastic for 40.
That's pretty cool. I don't understand the pink neck collar thing. What's going on? Is that
That I wish I had an answer for.
I don't think that's the color of their suits.
Maybe he did it for somebody.
Yeah.
All right, and then we have, check this out.
All right, Amazing Spider-Man number 49.
Some of my favorites that he does are Spider-Man.
Awesome.
Signed, obviously, with the Spidey headshot by our buddy Ken Hazer.
Yeah.
Suggested retail of $89.99. This one is available for $50.
That's awesome. Yeah, I have his Spider-Man work, and it's amazing. I mean, sorry, that was too obvious.
It just happens.
Yeah.
All right, so I think all right. So Nick,
Hello, Nick. Nick in the chat.
Too, they didn't have the costumes. Interesting.
Yeah, well, I recognize the art, the homage there.
Hello, Buff Muffin. Some of these names, they're a lot of fun.
Rex, do we want to do a quick recap of the first round of vintage so I can move them?
We can. Hold on.
So yeah, just one through 8. We'll do real quick, and then we'll move them up. Maybe I'll bring in the version covers.
All right. Let's do it. All right. So let's start at 1V.
Yeah.
1V Tales of Suspense number 70, presumed grade of a 4.0, and we have one available for $27.
Yeah, if anyone needs to look at one again, ask about a price, let us know.
All right, 2V Tales of Suspense number 71, presumed grade of an 8.0, and we have the one available for $100. All right. 3V as in Victor, Tales of Suspense number 72, presumed grade of an 8.5, and we have the one available for $120. All right, then 4V as in Victor, Tales of Suspense number 73, presumed grade of 7.5, and we have the one available for $120. All right, then we have 5V as in Victor, Tales of Suspense number 74, presumed grade of an 8.5, and we have the one available for $110.
Reminder, this one's a key issue.
All right, this is 6V Tales of Suspense number 75, first appearance of Batroc, first appearance of Sharon Carter, Agent 13, presumed grade 5.0, and we have this one available for $150. All right, 7V as in Victor, Tales of Suspense number 76, presumed grade of an 8.5, and we have the one available for $160.
And then, reminder, another big key issue, first appearance of Peggy Carter.
Tales of Suspense number 77, presumed grade of a 7.0, and we have this one available for $300.
Again, anyone needs another look at them, I'll pull them back out.
All right.
Just putting them back here for safety.
You're making the transfer of books. I'm going to refill my water.
All righty.
As you can see behind me, the sun is out now.
Ooh, that's really nice.
Became a nice day here, at least for the time being. So that's good. But I went on a really nice walk today out in the woods and stuff, and felt good and good day. It's nice, crisp, but it's like 48 degrees or 44 degrees somewhere in there. So it's a little cold, but it's not bad. But I want to say hi to Buff Muffin, of course. Again, thanks again for Scott for picking up that Walking Dead one. Yeah. You might want to get that Spider-Man one. That Spider-Man one's pretty cool. I like that one. And of course, having Nick jump in the chat, I appreciate that, Nick. Hopefully, you're doing well, my friend. very sorry. He put a post on Facebook the other day, and I felt his pain, and I just want to know my thoughts are with him. So love you, buddy. And of course, our good buddy John, he sticks around the whole time, just doing his thing. So thank you, John. I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to a comic book swap meet in Portland, Oregon. So,
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Very cool. How's the weather out west these days?
It was snowing this morning. I mean, we woke up to about an inch of snow today, and it's all gone. The rain melted it, but it's low 30s in the morning and then like upper 40s in the afternoon and stuff. So hopefully we get to the 50s and 60s eventually, but I'll be gone by that time, so I don't care.
Right. Attaboy.
Yeah.
But I mean, the weather's been horrendous. You guys have been getting hammered over in the West Coast. That's
Well, definitely
crazy.
California. California has been really hit hard. Oregon is pretty much typical winter for us. We don't get a lot of snow in Oregon. A lot of people think we do. We actually don't. It snows like
Right.
every 3 or 4 years. We actually get some accumulation, but most times it's just rain. Same thing for Washington.
Yeah, I mean, the only time I can really remember being specifically in that area of the West Coast was years ago with my dad. He was actually jogging, a jogging fanatic at the time, and it was a marathon or something, but it was Crater Lake.
Yes.
Yeah, which I thought was fascinating because it was a volcano, and there was a little top of the mountain growing in the middle of the lake, but
Did you? Let me ask you a question. Did you walk down to the lake?
Yes.
Okay.
We did. Yeah.
Because I've cliff dived into that lake.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Yeah, me and my son went cliff diving into that lake. I just about died, but I couldn't let him do it and me not do it. So, but we jump into that lake. It's one of the coldest lakes in the world.
Yeah,
And,
it's the largest self-contained lake in the world, or something like that. I forget. There was something significant about Crater Lake.
Yeah, it's very deep and stuff. It's crystal clear, and but yeah, we cliff dived into that lake and stuff, and it was quite an experience. So I don't want to ever do it again, but at least I did it once.
Oh, too funny. Yeah, but I remember it was beautiful out there. I remember my dad's VW Beetle almost died on the climb up there.
Yeah, it's a little trek to get there. It takes a while, and it's up a little ways and stuff like that. But once you get there, it's beautiful. And
it is.
It's been a while since we've been back, but I definitely need to go back there eventually. So, but there's a lot of snow up there all the time in that part of Oregon. There's snow probably 8 months out of the year when you're in that part of Oregon. So,
yeah, never forget that trip. But I digress. Amy's standing here going, "Stop reminiscing, old man."
Yeah.
All right. What do you want to get to?
We'll do some Virgin covers, then we'll do another quick recap. We'll try to keep the vintage books moving.
Okay, fair enough. Let's do it.
So, all right, Dynamite Virgin covers. Here we go.
All right, 1D as in Dynamite. All right, Red Sonia, Hell Sonia #1, Ultraviolet Lucio Perillo Virgin cover. Suggested retail of $50, and we have the one available for $40.
All right, 2D.
All right, Vampirella Dracula Unholy #3. Amy, you're gonna have to help me with the pronunciation of this last name.
Lachai.
Lachai.
If anyone knows, please tell us.
I like Lachai. It sounds right. Virgin cover. Suggested retail of $50, and we have the one available for $40. All right, so now we have 3D as in Dynamite. Barbarella, the center cannot hold #1. Selena, Virgin cover. Suggested retail.
Do you know why it's called The Center Cannot Hold? What that's from?
I do not.
Apparently, it's a poem or something like that from someone famous, or what? Because I asked that question on my video, because I had that on my preview video. I'm like, what does "Center Cannot Hold" mean? And apparently, it's a poem from like Edgar Allan Poe or something like that, or maybe I don't know. But a few people pointed it out, so it's kind of interesting.
Right. That is interesting. All right, so this one is 3D, and we have the one available for 40.
Not 3D, but you know, three.
Three Dynamite. Sorry.
Just thought it was a funny joke. Maybe not. Anyway.
Nate. Okay. Thank you, Thomas Fleming. All right. 4D is a Dynamite. Vampirella versus Red Sonja #3. Lucio Perillo Virgin cover.
That's awesome cover.
Yeah, we got a deal for this one.
Yeah, I like that.
Retail 40, and we have the one available for $19.99.
Yeah, I remember seeing that in the previews videos. Nice.
All right, one more Virgin cover, and yeah, maybe we'll go back to the incentives.
5D is in Dynamite. Samurai Sonya #4. Lyrics Lee Ultraviolet Virgin cover. It's just retail 40, and we have this one available for $19.99. There you have it.
Our beautiful Virgin covers. So yeah, we'll do one more. We'll do a quick recap for this round, and then we'll move on to more incentives. Yeah, I just making sure there's room. Sound like a plan?
Okay, so starting with which category?
Again, we'll recap vintage really fast. 9V. We'll run through that, and we'll get the incentives back up.
All right, so 9V, Tales of Suspense #78. It's presumed grade of an 8.5, and we have the one available for 110.
All right.
Tales of Suspense, 10V, Tales of Suspense #79. It's presumed grade of an 8.0, and we have one available for 180. All right, 11V, Tales of Suspense #80. Presumed grade of a 9.0, and we have this one available for $228. All right, 12V is in Victor, Tales of Suspense #81, presumed grade of 9.2, and we have this one available for $250. 13V, Tales of Suspense #82, presumed grade of an 8.5, and we have this one available for $95.
One of the more affordable ones.
All right, 14V, Tales of Suspense #83, presumed grade of 4.5. We have this one available for $23. All right, 15V is in Victor, Tales of Suspense #84, presumed grade of 7.0, and we have this one available for $55.
All right, last one for this round.
All right, 16V, Tales of Suspense #85, presumed grade of a 7.5, and we have this one available for $38.
Nice. Can we see the Ken Hazer art again, real fast? I think they did two on the bottom shelf there.
Yeah, let me just stick these back in. Yeah, the ones of Ken Hazer we have available were FF #1, 3, which is 3R.
Nice.
And then Amazing Spider-Man.
That is so cool. God, he does a good job on Spider-Man's face.
It's amazing watching him work, too. He's so fast.
He's not going to be at MegaCon, is he?
Hmm?
He's not going to be at MegaCon, is he?
I have no idea, actually. I mean, he's got a lot less travel to do than you to get there.
That's true. I'm flying. Yeah. I'm flying nonstop, man. I'm good.
Flying nonstop, nice. Not on Southwest, I hope.
No, I'm on Alaska nonstop. It's a
Alaska airline.
Yeah, it's a red-eye flight, but I don't care. I got it for like $300 round trip from Portland to Florida.
Oh, dude, that's a deal.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, sign me up nonstop. Perfect, both ways.
Yeah, because if you take a Southwest nonstop flight, it's nonstop because it never takes off. It gets canceled.
Yeah. And I'm a big guy too, so I need a little bit more room than the Southwest flights. So
Yo, I hear you. I hear you, buddy. So, what do you got, Amy?
All right. This is 9I.
9I. Gotcha.
9I.
All right. 9I. I am Iron Man #1, cover C. 1 in 25 ratio Cabal variant. Suggested retail of 50, and we have one available for 25.
What's up, Robert A?
Robert A, what's going on, buddy? Combo for 1D, 2D, and 4D. All right, I got to get back to my sheet. Bear with me, Robert A.
Hello, Robert. Appreciate you joining.
Nick, feel free to comment on that, but I'm sure we can do a deal.
Kaiser, how you doing? Kaiser Jose.
1D, 2D. Okay, 1D, you're looking for 2D and 4D.
Glad you're here this week, Scott. Appreciate you.
Let me see. So 40, 80, so 100 in all three. All right, so all three at current prices is Robert A is 100, right? Well, yeah, or $99.99 or 98 cents, rather. So I'll do all three for 80. Does that work for you, buddy?
Yeah, just tell us yes or no. We'll keep them right here. We were at 10I.
We were, yes.
All right.
All right, 10I, Spider-Gwen Shadow Clones #3, cover E, 1 in 100 ratio Greg Land Virgin variant. Suggested retail 200. We have one available for 125.
This next one.
All right,
this
Robert
next
A, you got it, buddy. Hold on.
All
I
right.
gotta go back and mark this down. Otherwise, I will forget.
We got 80 for all three.
Okay, so 1D, 2D, and what was it? 4D, right? 4D, yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Robert A.
Thank you, Robert.
Robert A. And Robert A. Okay, cool. You got it, buddy. Got you down, my friend. All right, so where do we leave off?
11I. This is a really nice cover.
11I.
Hopefully you guys can see it.
Superman #2, cover H, Campbell foil incentive variant, 1 in 100 ratio. Suggested retail of $222, and we have two of these available for $175 each.
And
75, I have 75. Are we sure?
I got 175 here.
Maybe I put this wrong. Started to worry that I mixed up a tag or something. That's weird. How did I miss that?
The 175 looks.
Maybe I just forgot to write the 1.
Maybe.
Scott is asking about the Ken Hazer books there, right there.
2 Ken Hazers. Let me see. All right, now you got to give me a second, buddy. I got to flip back to it.
It's the Spider-Man one and the Fantastic Four one in the front on the right-hand side.
All right, here we go. Sorry. All right, that's out. So Spider-Man and the Hazer.
I say let's go for it. Yeah,
we can do both. We can do the. So you're talking about the FF and the Spider-Man, right? Just confirm. And you want to do both for 80? We can do that.
Yeah. And he also bought that other Ken Hazer one, so that's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, we can do it, Scott. All right, just throw a confirm, but I'm marking you down now as claiming both. Scott.
Yes, he's good to go.
All right, cool,
All right.
buddy.
Thank you, Scott.
All right, Amy. So what's going on with that Superman #2?
I think it probably is 175. I just forgot to write the one. I'm so focused on the 75, I just missed it. That happens.
And that's the current Superman series that's out right now. So that's written by Josh Williamson. It's a really good series. I don't know if anyone read the first one, but it did really well. Superman's been lacking for a long time, and he's off to a really great start. So if you're looking to jump on a Superman title, this is the one. Issue 2 came out 2 days ago, and Josh was doing a really good job. So it's a great book.
Cool. All right.
It's 175.
All right. So what do you got next?
12i. It's a different Superman incentive. This one.
All right. So this is Superman #2, cover F. Lopez cardstock incentive variant, 125 ratio. It's just retail 55. We have 5 of these available, by the way, at $30 each.
That's a really nice cover. I saw that the other day in person. It's really good. It pops. The screen doesn't show it that well, but when you see it in person, the colors jump out at you and stuff. I really like that. That was my pick as far as from all the covers that are coming out for that issue. That's the one I like the best.
Looks a lot like Henry Cavill if you're a Cavill fan. Just saying.
Snyderverse!
Some people say I look like Henry Cavill. Of course, they drink a lot.
I guess that means you've been talking to yourself, Bueller?
Yeah. After drinking my special tea.
All right, the last Superman one.
Mail me some. All right, what's this one?
13i.
Okay. Not now. If suddenly I disappear from the screen, that means Amy just took a hardcover and whacked me in the side of the head. But your 13 looks like a B. I'm just saying.
Both it's close together. I can see why. It's close together, but it's 13i
or BI. Okay.
Whatever.
Superman #2, cover G, Raza cardstock variant, 1:50 ratio. It's just a retail of 110, and we have this one available we have 3 available for 65 each.
This is a fun cover. We have the newest Doctor Strange #1.
14i. Doctor Strange #1, Chichetto, incentive variant cover, 1:50 ratio.
Well,
just
cool.
retail 40. We have 3 available for 30 each.
Happy to hear you're excited, Scott. I believe this is the last incentive we have for today.
I believe you're correct. All right, so this is 15i. Cosmic Ghost Rider #1, cover E, 1:25 ratio, Roche variant. It's just retail 50, and we have the one available for 30.
Nice. Do you guys know who the Cosmic Ghost Rider is?
I don't. Do you, Rex?
I do not.
Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And for a while, I don't know if it still is, but for a while it was Frank Castle. Punisher.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know if it still is, but for a while that's who it was. So
interesting.
Yeah.
All right. So good claims by Scott and let's see, and Robert A.
Travis, what do you think we should do next? Some more vintage or some mystery sets or CGCs? What are you in the mood to see?
Let's put some CGCs up there.
All right. We have a really, really special one here. So I understand if it's a little out of someone's reach, but for something like this, we do payment plans.
Oh, yeah.
So here it is.
Wow.
All right, so if you're just interested and you want to do a payment plan, let us know and we'll work something out with you. So 1C, True Believers, Venom versus Spider-Man #1, and who's it signed by? Todd McFarlane.
Todd McFarlane and
it is
David. I want to say his name right.
Michelini.
Michelini, thank you. David Michelini and Todd McFarlane.
So dual signed, and it is obviously graded a 9.8. So signed by both McFarlane and Michelini.
Let me give you guys a close up. Sorry about I don't know if the plastic's
So it's signed by both the writer and the artist for that book.
We have the one available for $600.
Yeah, just want to let you know that we have it. If you really want it, again, if you want to do a payment plan, that is totally optional. But probably the biggest thing we have today. All right, up next.
All right, 2C. Wakanda #1. CGC
cool.
graded 9.8.
Beautiful cover.
It's just at retail of $100, and we have this one available for $75.
Do you know who the artist is on that?
This is Elizabeth D'Amico. Is that how Elizabeth D'Amico? Is that how you say her name?
I think so. That's a great looking cover.
It has some people for the art.
Yeah.
Oh, the cover is Elizabeth did some of the interior art. The main cover is Mateus Man. I gotta take my time with these names. Oh my goodness.
No, trust me, I'm in the same boat there, Amy. Don't worry about it.
Mananini.
Yeah. Well, it's an awesome looking cover, and it's 9.8. There you go. Don't have to worry about getting a 9.6 or nothing. Wakanda #1. Beautiful book. Graded,
yeah.
Ready to go.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful book. Then we got a little bit more Dynamite. We got Vengeance of Vampirella.
All right, 3C.
Sorry, you can't see it very well.
Number 12. Is that a Perillo cover?
Yes, it is.
Lucio Perillo cover. CGC graded 9.8. It's just at retail of $100, and we have the one available for $75.
Next, reminding everyone to hit that thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. It does help the video out, and that's what YouTube likes to see. So I got to do it myself. So go ahead and hit the thumbs up. I'd appreciate that, everyone.
And everybody keep in mind that obviously a portion of the proceeds from anything that we sell from the show with our buddy Travis, he gets a portion of the proceeds to help him keep the bus rolling down the road. Right. And he's not going to be able to find $300 tickets on Alaska Airlines every single time, dude. That's ridiculous, bro.
Well,
that's like winning the lottery. I don't even know how you could have found that ticket.
It cost $3,000 to drive from Portland to Florida and back in my truck.
Oh,
or
yeah,
$300 for a ticket. So I went with the plane ticket.
Yeah, but even for a plane ticket, dude, you got away with something there.
Oh yeah, I was
Portland major city, Orlando major destination, and obviously I'm sure that you're going to see slightly higher costs right now, with all the conventions and people finally getting out and stuff. So that was a good deal, my friend.
Yeah, and I'm planning on driving down to see you guys eventually.
Yes, please.
I gotta come by and stop by the headquarters and make sure everything.
We'd love to have you, but I can tell you, based on your estimation of gas costs to Florida, Orlando, it'll probably be about $2,675.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll just have to fly down there and stay with you guys.
There you go. This pulls out in this right here pulls out into a bed.
They're perfect.
All right, where are we at, Amy? I lost track.
4C.
4C. All right, 4C. Doctor Strange, Fall Sunrise #1.
It's a wraparound cover. Check it out.
Cool.
All right. Obviously guaranteed 9.8.
And that's
100. Go ahead.
It's kind of a retro cover. If you look on the front of there, it has the old Marvel header on top and stuff. It's kind of cool.
Yes, you're right.
I like that.
The throwback. It's just a retail of 100, and we have the one for 75.
All right, last CGC.
All right, this one.
He is vengeance. He is the night. He is the
This one is fresh off the presses. Batman #125, 5C. Obviously a CGC 9.8. Mm-hmm. It's just a retail of 100, and we have this one for $69.99.
Nice.
All right, then Nick says we should bring out these mystery packs. So, guess like last time, we'll just let people pick which one we want to crack open and see if they want to get it.
All right, so the mystery packs, they will include one unsigned book, one signed book, one virgin cover, one metal book, and one book featuring a cover sketch. And it will have a guaranteed retail value of $300, and each mystery pack will be half that price at $150. So $300 guaranteed retail value for $150. All right, so we have a set A, a set B, a set C, a set D, and a set E. All right.
Again,
so
I'm just making sure we're nice and tidy over here.
so
And we'll try to keep the CGCs up here so people can keep looking at them.
all right. Is there any gambling kind of people out there and would just like to claim one of the sets?
Eddie Van Pro with Jim Ballon artwork 90s. Well, let's write that down.
Robert A. I would join. I would actually watch Nick's original art show tonight on the Experience at 7. So an hour after this show, and throw it up there in his chat, brother.
Hi, John.
The artwork is, although we help with the processing end of it, the expert on original art is Nick, and his entire collection of original art or where to get it is stuck in one place in here. So I don't know. A private commission, I'm not really sure. Really, Nick has the relationship with a lot of these different artists and so on and so forth, or something to source when it comes to original art. So I would encourage you to after this show, if you have time, to sit and watch Nick's show and then throw it out there in the chats. He'll answer you, or he might even see it and answer you here. You might be might be back on, so you might see your question. All right, but we will. Yeah, I will write it down though.
John Stout, I agree. I don't want to crack them open, but last time you guys weren't really into the mystery part, so you wanted to see what was in there.
All right, so is anybody claiming it sight unseen? Want to take a gamble? Yeah. Any Mr. Vegases or Mrs. Vegases?
If you guys really want either set just right now, please take it. Again, I guarantee you, one has a metal book, a commission cover art, a signed book, a back issue, and a virgin cover, all in one set. Again, totally. It's not like a theme set. It's a totally random set, so you're not supposed to know what you're gonna get.
All right.
It includes.
Guys, I didn't know about the not theme thing though. That's good. It's good to know.
Well, I say this: the best thing to do if you do crack one open, just crack open one, and don't crack open the other ones because it's the mystery, like you said. The people want to. It's a surprise. If you crack them all open, people are just going to wait to see what's in them and stuff like that. But if you just do one for an example, and then don't show the other ones, and then sorry, people, you're out of luck unless you buy one.
So your choice, Amy. You constructed these mystery packs, so
I was gonna say we can keep them lingering for right now. They're right here.
He wants to open them.
So
no, it's just like you guys really like.
Do you want to pick one to open and do the reveal? Amy's torn.
Yeah, again, maybe if you guys don't like the mystery packs, just let me know, okay? I'll stop doing them.
Uh-oh. See what all you people have done now?
I like the mystery packs, but I like the mystery behind them.
So the mystery behind them is they came from planet Krypton. No, all right. So, so should we reveal one or not reveal one? What do you think? What do you guys think? What are you thinking?
Or we can finish up the vintage sets, or if you need to repeat it something, you guys need to repeat it anything with.
All right. So let's get some viewer feedback here. So yeah, I like Bueller's suggestion. We're only going to reveal one. So extra $5 to open them if you buy one. All right. So
don't give in, don't reveal things, Country Club Comics.
There we go.
I leave it to the viewers and you and whatever. I'm just along for the ride.
Right this second, I'm not going to open any of them, but
all
again,
right.
They're $150 each.
Okay. All right, so
So,
there.
I
Now
wanna make sure
everybody's
you-
gone and done it.
Let me make sure you see the letters.
Can we rename them the Amy Mystery Packs?
We could.
Okay.
We could for the next show. I like that.
If
Can
you
you
want.
put them on dynamicforces.com and just list them as Amy's Mystery Packs?
Maybe we could get different emojis and call them Amy Mystery Packs. Okay.
I had
letters,
mine was called the Bueller Box. I mean, the Bueller Box. I sold
right. So instead of a letter designating them, they'll be the Angry Amy Mystery Packs, and we'll have a happy emoji, a sad emoji, an angry emoji, a crying emoji, and then
Maybe then that's when I can maybe that's when I can start doing things like one's a little more Dynamite heavy, maybe one's more Marvel heavy, or just.
Or maybe you could do the best one of all. Okay, you're just gonna close your eyes, put in a mix of comics, okay, in each category, and just pick something.
That's not a bad idea.
There you go, blind mystery pack for real. Okay.
Like maybe do a box of box of the signed books, box of this, and just really pull one from each, and there's a set. So it's really a blind pack.
All right, now I'm getting
even I don't know what it's in
now
there.
I'm gonna get crazy, right? Maybe we could do that on the air.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you guys watched my I did a sale last Saturday, okay? And every one of my lots was a 9-book lot, and it was an auction where you could buy whatever you wanted. But after whoever bid and whoever won, I had a stack of free books, including your guys' books, the Dynamite books and a whole bunch of stuff. And we'd pick one of those books from the stack, and that would be the free book, and it would be an incentive book or a ratio or a virgin or whatnot, and that would be their free book. And every single lot that we did sold because everyone got a chance to get a free book, and it ranged. A lot of it was from Bird City Comics, some of it was from your guys' stuff. So it worked out really well. It was the mystery behind it kind of sparked everyone to bid. So, and we gave away a lot of really cool books.
Right. I kind of like that idea. I kind of like that idea a lot, actually. See, Scott liked it. He said Bueller boxes were awesome. Cool. All right. Well, let's move to another category anyway. I think we should continue on with vintage because we've got a lot of it.
Let's see some vintage.
Yeah, because we're not even. You see here.
Where's those X-Men at? That's what we're asking for. We don't have any X-Men, do we?
We're about halfway through. Say that again.
We didn't have any X-Men this week, do we?
It doesn't look like it. No.
Oh, maybe next week.
No, but we have Tales of Suspense, Avengers. All right, so we got. All right, let's go. Let's get going because actually we're just about at the halfway point, so we've got a lot of vintage. All right.
Don't forget, everyone, Amy's Abundant Mystery Boxes are $150 a package. Guaranteed value of $300. A, B, C, D, or even E. E is the one you want to get. So there you go. Come on, people. Look at Amy. Look how happy she would be if she sold one over. Look at her smiles. You can't take it. Come on, Amy. Just lose control.
You're just making me laugh.
Come on. There you go. Every mystery pack makes Amy happy. That's sold. And that's.
But I really do like the idea of really like what Rex said, to me just going into a box and just pulling one out. Then it's really random. Even I won't know what's in it.
Let me think about it a little bit because actually. I got to make sure that it doesn't violate any rules of gambling or anything like that. But I'm thinking you get a big box of each category of comics, right? So whether it be a sketch cover or a metal book or a virgin book or whatever,
yeah.
And then we got like kind of a grab box, and we show everybody which titles are going in there, and then you purchase one. And then Amy just reaches in blindly to grab a book from that particular category. One virgin, one metal, one, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
And you get what you get, right?
Well, we'll figure something out. We'll talk after the show.
Sounds good. All right. So here we go.
All right. 17V.
17V. Tales of Suspense, number 86.
It even says this says very clearly, quite possibly the very greatest action issue of that particular year.
Nice.
All right. So presumed grade of a 7.0, and we have this one available for $42.
There you go. See, it was not disappointed. Adamantium, awesome.
Oh,
awesome.
very cool
Happy to hear that.
adamantium.
Thank you.
All right. So what do we got here?
18.
18V as in Victor. Tales of Suspense number 87. Presumed grade of an 8.0, and we have it available for 65.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go refill my coffee cup. I will be right back.
Okay.
You got it, buddy.
All good.
All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
19V as in Victor. Tales of Suspense number 88. Hey, when Beulah gets back, we should tell him we just gave everything away. Suggest a presumed grade of an 8.5. And we have the one available for 80. This is 19V, right? Yeah, there it is. And again, everybody, remember, anything purchased from the show, portion of the proceeds will go obviously to Bueller, so we can keep that bus rolling down the road.
Yes, if you're not going to help us, help Bueller. So.
All right, 20V as in Victor. Tales of Suspense number 89. Presumed grade of an 8.0, and we have the one available for 65. All right, 21V, Tales of Suspense number 90. Presumed grade of a 7.0, and we have the one available for 45. Hey, Perry Gaming, what's going on, man? All right, 22V, Tales of Suspense number 91. Presumed grade of 7.0, and we have the one available for 60.
First appearance of the Crusher.
All right, Tales of Suspense, 23V, Tales of Suspense number 92. Presumed grade of 6.5, and we have the one available for 40.
All right.
24V, Tales of Suspense number 93. Presumed grade of 6.5, and we have the one available for 35.
Don't miss the villainy of Half Face. Half Face. Was Two Face already taken at this point?
Maybe.
Because I'm like, that just sounds lame. I'll be honest.
Yeah, when was Two-Face introduced in the 50s?
Arguably sooner.
Yeah, maybe. All right.
All right, we'll do the last details of Suspense, and maybe we'll do a quick little recap for the CGCs. And, we'll keep moving everything up.
All right, sounds good. Ready?
Again, just making room. All right. 25.
All right, 25V is a Victor, Tales of Suspense number 94. Presumed grade of a 4.0, and we have the one available for 150.
And I want to say this is the first full appearance of MODOK. If I'm wrong, don't be afraid to correct me. But I want to say this is the first full appearance of MODOK. All right, 26.
Tales of Suspense number 96. 26V, presumed grade of a 7.0, and we have the one available for 50.
Now this next one, there's two different grades of it, but do the one that's on the sheet first.
All right, 27V, Tales of Suspense number 97, is presumed grade of 4.5, and with that we have available $52.
So yeah, first Whiplash. Yeah, we have a 4.5 one, but we also have one that's 5.5. So if anyone was interested in that one, that one's 70.
So
just want to let you know.
Two different versions, two different grades. One is Tales of Suspense number 97, 4.5 is 52, and the 5.5 is 70.
All right, the last Tales of Suspense issue that we have is number 99.
Tales of Suspense number 99, presumed grade of 4.0, and we have the one available for 35.
All right, quick recap of the CGCs, and then we'll put the few Avengers issues that we have up.
Sure.
Again, we have this available, double signed.
True Believers, Venom versus Spider-Man number 1, signed by Todd McFarlane, David Michelini. 1C, obviously it's the CGC yellow label signature series, and it is a 9.8 dual signed, and we have the one available for $600.
All right, Wakanda.
2C, Wakanda number 1, presumed grade of 9.8, and it's just retail of 100, and we have the one for available for 75. All right, 3C, Vengeance of Vampirella, number 12. It is CGC grade 9.8, just at retail of 100, and we have the one available for 75. C, Doctor Strange, Fall Sunrise number 1, CGC graded 9.8, just at retail of 100, and we have the one available for 75. Then we have Batman number 125, CGC graded 9.8, it's just at retail of 100, and we have this one available for $69.99.
The sets are still available. Just saying. Still available.
The Amy Happy Packs are still available.
Alrighty, let's wrap up. Let's wrap up this round of vintage books. Last ones we have for today. So we got some Avengers issues. So
all right.
29V.
All right, 29V, Avengers number 79, presumed grade of a 5.5, and we have this one available for $50.
Nice cover. Nice to have that book. It's a nice one.
All right. There we go. 30V.
30V, Avengers number 80, presumed grade of 5.0. We have this one available for $140. All right, 31V, Avengers number 81, presumed grade of 7.0, and we have this one available for $40.
All right. 32V for Squadron Supreme.
32V, Avengers number 85, presumed grade of an 8.0, and we have the one available for $200.
I used to have that book as well. And at that time, it was called Squadron Sinister.
Squadron Sister.
Yeah, but that's Squadron Supreme. You're right.
Okay. All right. 33V.
33V, Avengers number 91, presumed grade of an 8.5, and we have this one available for $65.
Alex, do you think we should lay off on the vintage next time?
Maybe. All right, 34V, Avengers number 92, presumed grade of 7.5, and we have this one available for $100. All right, 35V, Avengers number 93, presumed grade of 5.0. We have this available for $50.
up next.
All right, 36V, Avengers number 102, presumed grade of 7.0. And we have that available for 35.
Nice.
$37V, Avengers number 103, presumed grade of 7.0, and we have this one available for 30. All right, 38V, Avengers number 106, presumed grade of 7.0, and we have this one available for 40. $39V, Avengers number 107, presumed grade of 7.0, and we have this one available for $40.
Wow.
All right, 40V, Avengers number 115, presumed grade of an 8.0, and we have this one available for $30.
And last but most certainly not least, this is a fun one.
All right,
And the most affordable one we have.
Captain America number 400, presumed grade of an 8.0, and we have this one available for $18.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that was a lot, wasn't it, Joe?
Yeah, maybe we'll ease it up next time.
Yeah. All righty.
And write down we need more trade paperbacks because those I gotta keep digging.
All right.
Look at all those vintage books right there. That's awesome.
Goodness gracious.
All right.
Any Vampirella series?
I think you asked this question last week, didn't you, my friend? So you're looking for. Don't know if we have a 1969 series.
We gotta keep bugging Nick about that, about which other series we have. But we'll definitely try to at least have more Vampirella. So we'll write that down too. More Vampirella.
All righty. So what do we got next? Let's see here.
Rex, I think all we got left is recaps.
Oh my God, I think you are right.
Ugh.
I think you are right. So you know what?
Maybe.
Big B, McFly, the comic guy. I love that name. That's actually pretty cool. All right. So what are we gonna do about these sets?
Rex, can you give me like the quickest 30 seconds? Is that all right?
Last time I checked, 30 seconds is 30 seconds. It's neither quick nor slow. It is what it is, 30 seconds. But that's just me. So can I give her 30 seconds? I think I can manage that. All right. So
All right.
I want to do something with these.
Rex, you have to entertain us for 30 seconds.
All right. So that's never going to be a problem. I don't know how entertaining I'll be, but I can find something to talk about for 30 seconds, 3 hours, 3 days. It don't matter. Because right after this, I now have to, here you go, very easily done. I have to rush over to my daughter's apartment. She is away on a trip.
Yeah.
I advised her against doing this, but she rescued 3 rats, now in a big cage, and then 2 cats. She called me right before the show started in a panic. I'm like, you know, well, what's the matter? She goes, when you go over to feed them, you got to make sure the cats are there. Well, first of all, when I go over to feed them, I sit with the cats for a little bit. I know they're little.
Yeah.
And I go, what's wrong? She goes, well, apparently one of her roommates forgot that the contractors were coming to the apartment, and one of the cats likes to bolt out when you open the door. Now he didn't do it last night. Okay. I opened the door, I couldn't find him, whatever. Like one of the little kittens she just rescued. I don't think he was weaned because he's real cuddly, and then I could see him like he's like trying to trying to bite into my sweatshirt or whatever, or trying to suckle the sweatshirt. So, and then the rest. So now I got to admit, before the show started, I panicked a little bit, because they're cute little animals, and I don't really want to deal with the absolutely gonna happen kind of backlash from my daughter. You let my cats get out. I take the first vacation. It was like, what? How's it my fault? They forgot they were having contractors coming. I don't live in the apartment. Why is this my fault?
Well, you don't want to disappoint your children.
No, you don't. But I will report to you next Friday as to the status of the 2 cats and 3 rats.
That sounds fantastic.
It does. It does. It's joyous. And then during the pandemic, we rescued 2 cats. They're at my house now.
Oh,
because
nice.
she said, "Yeah, I'm stuck in the house with the pandemic. I want to rescue pets."
Yeah.
So now I have these 2 cats that I got to take care of because she moved out. So think about that for a second, Travis.
Yeah.
So I'm taking care of the 2 cats whom I live with that she insisted that we rescue because of the pandemic. She moves out to an apartment and then proceeds to rescue 3 rats and 2 cats. And I'm watching all of them.
Well, it sounds like all you need to do is
that happened.
You take those 2 cats at your house.
To the northwest behind you.
You take those 2 cats at your house and you drop them off for hers while she's gone.
Yeah, that won't work. Those
Problem solved.
2 cats at my house are psychotic.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So what you got?
It's the irony. We complain to Nick all the time when he brings stuff in randomly, but there are a couple ideas I've been working on. So,
I don't have any of that on my list.
Which we'll keep it simple. And this is the only thing
I'm going to let you keep. No, it's fine. You go do that because I actually have to now take my 30 seconds. The quickest ever 30 seconds.
We're going from amazing Amy to ambitious Amy now. It's ambitious Amy.
You go do your thing, Amy. Go ahead. Knock them down.
I was going to say, if anyone's interested, we have Vampirella versus Red Sonja. This is the complete 5-book series. So it's all the main covers, but it's different sets of the main covers. Like we have a Perio, we have a Joseph Michael Linsner. We have, who else? I believe this is Young Jung Yoon cover. But yeah, it's the whole complete series. And if anyone was interested, there's 5 books here, $20.
1 through 5, $20. Nice. And you also had the earlier we showed the Gargoyles #4, the 6-book set that was $24.
Yeah, I'll show them again.
And then the Darkwing set issue #3, I think there was 5 books. That was $20, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'll show them again too. Yeah,
okay.
Gargoyles.
Which I'm loving that book, by the way. Really enjoying that. It's on my pull list while I'm in town at my local comic shop. And it's been great.
Yes, the Gargoyle sets it's Gargoyles #4, 6 books for $24. You get all these different covers. And yes, the same goes for Darkwing Duck. But this is just 5 books, so that's why it's $20. But yeah, easily my favorite cover yet by Lyrics Lee. You get more center here.
And I already saw it in the previews magazine, but you guys are doing Scar as well, right?
Yes, that is coming soon. Disney villains, Scar and Maleficent. Scar and Maleficent.
Oh, nice.
I don't have the exact dates off the top of my head, but I know they're soon.
Yeah, I've seen them in the previews, so I figured it was okay to talk about them. Robert A. would like to get the Red Sonja Vampirella 5-book set. So there you go.
Excellent. So yeah, $20, all 5 books. They're yours.
All right. Excellent.
Robert, do you collect any of the Gargoyles or the Darkwing Duck from
I'll make sure they're each in their own bag and board.
All right. So Robert A. And what did Robert A. get?
The Vampirella versus Red Sonja complete set.
Okay. Excuse me.
Give me one of these. I'll make sure they get in their own bags and boards. Bless you.
All right, Red Son Vampy versus Red Sonja set.
Mm-hmm.
All right, for how much?
$20.
All right, got it. Okay, cool. Congratulations, Robert A. All right, so, but okay, so what do you got next?
Any Elvira fans?
I'm a fan of
Elvira.
that.
Anyone?
I have another 5-book set. This was our recent series, Elvira in Horrorland. Now,
Nice.
if you're a horror movie fan like me, she travels in all these famous films. Obviously, the first one, as you can see, is Psycho. Second one's The Shining, or The Shining if you don't want to get sued. We got Alien, Nightmare on Elm Street, and then The Fly. It's a really fun series. I recommend it. Again, it's all the main covers. So another $20 if you want to do this set.
Very nice. And I want to thank you guys for giving me an opportunity to interview Elvira. I had her on my channel last year. It was great. I was a little nervous, but really enjoyed having her on there. And a lot of people really enjoyed that interview. So I missed the chance to meet her in person in New York. I didn't realize she was at the con until I was leaving. And because she told me to come say hi to her if we're ever at the same place. And hopefully I get a second chance to do that because she was awesome.
Yeah, she really is a nice person who cares about the fans out there. That's for sure.
Scott wants it.
Will take the Elvira set.
All right, so Scott.
Thank you, Scott.
Elvira.
I promise you'll enjoy them.
How much is that?
Again, 20. It's $5, so $20.
$20. Okay, got it. Cool.
I also wanted to bring up that the Kickstarter thing from Colin Bunn, the Reanimator Volume 2.
Yes.
We interviewed Colin Bunn last week and Lackey Shepherd. And I just wanted to point out that Robbie has his own cover for that book. It's in the Kickstarter campaign.
That is correct. And we were joking about it earlier today on a show because by the time that they had drawn the Robbie cover,
he had a hat on.
Really free new girlfriend date because he is sporting the backwards baseball cap.
Yeah.
And I brought that up. I said, yeah, well, this was the baseball cap thing. I'm like, I could tell because otherwise, they didn't draw any luscious hair on your zombie.
Yeah.
So, yes, I did not let that one go. Yes, that is correct.
But we talked about Robbie's cover a little bit in that interview and stuff. So that Kickstarter campaign is still going on. So if you guys want to check that out, please do so. And you get a chance to support one of our local comic book YouTubers as well. Robbie, his first cover appearance. So kind of cool.
Yeah, great guys. Some great content on his channel. You definitely need to check it out. The man is, if you are into horror movies, you got to check out his YouTube channel. He is Mr. Horror. Does a review every Monday night, I believe 9 p.m. Eastern time, right?
Well, Dynamite is responsible now for the very first appearance of Bueller and Robbie now in the comic book. So,
oh,
appreciate that, you guys.
Look at that.
Yeah,
look cool. At that. All right, what else you got there? You're like
the last set I have put together,
set.
And then maybe if you guys like the Dynamite sets like these, I'll try to see which other series I can put together. Like if you want another Vampirella one or another Elvira one, because I'm pretty sure I can make another Elvira set for Horrorland.
Got a big announcement.
Oh, guys, Nick is here.
Oh my God. Nobody bought a surprise pack, did they? A mystery pack.
No.
First person to pick a mystery pack, I'm going to drop it to $100. Only one person gets it, though. Only one.
Ooh.
But we are going to show what's in it. So you pick it, you get it for $100.
After they pick it?
After they pick it.
All right.
Pick one, and we'll show it. Let's get some excitement going. And I'm going to show what I'm doing for George Perez next. I'll be back in.
All right, but yeah, the last Dynamite collection I had is Vampirella Dracula Unholy, a love story. Again, it's a complete series, and this one's 6 issues. It's from Christopher Priest. It's it's the continuing series from his main Vampirella series. That was 25 issues, but this one is all about Vampy and Drax. So again, amazing covers. We got Rose Besh, super popular. I want to say this is Shannon Mayer.
Nice.
I believe this was Adam Hughes. So we got
how many total books?
The main covers. This is 6 issues, so this will be $24. So yes, Vampirella, Dracula, Unholy.
If you have any, I'm thinking about next time, but if you have any Siren's Gate, that'd be kind of cool because
Siren's Gate, okay.
Yeah, Shannon Mayer is a good friend of mine, and just his art was amazing. So,
Gate, write that down right now.
So yeah, this one's 24 because it's 6.
All right, very cool. So if anybody is interested,
again, I can make more sets for the future if you guys like this kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, it seems like the sets were popular. So we'll definitely try to bring some on for the next show. So Vampirella Unholy set. Nope.
No.
Wow.
So Vampirella Unholy 6-book set still available for $24.
Nick, you want to do the sneak preview for art?
I will do that in a second. Come on, let's see somebody claim one of the mystery packs. Let's get some action going.
Okay, guys, I get the picture. You want me to stop doing them? I understand.
All right, but we will bring more Dynamite sets because Robert A. and Scott Kernan both picked up a Dynamite set, so clearly you guys like those. So we'll
Robert
try.
A. is clearly Vampirella fan, so I gotta keep an eye out for those.
Right, exactly. All right.
I wonder if Nick will let me do the Christopher Priest from where it's 1 through 25. We'll see. I can't confirm that, but I'll talk to him about it. I can definitely find. Maybe I can just do like a Vampirella Virgin cover set. Maybe, again, there's a bunch of ideas. We'll see. Robert, you can message me if you want a more specific set. But I know you said some of the earlier issues. Nick, do we have the earlier issues of Vampirella?
We have the 2010 ones. Yeah. Gotta find them, but we have them.
All right. Yeah. We'll work on it, Robert. Anyway.
Robert, I was counting on you to come in for a $100 mystery pack. Trust me, you would be happy. All right. Something on the show. I just picked this up. This is mine and not for sale tonight, but I thought people would find it cool. This is from one of the George Perez art books, the Perez Archives. Check out all those heads as only George can draw them. Hyper detailed. All right. Tonight at 7 o'clock on The Experience, the original art experience, we are going to have Crisis on Infinite Earth's color guides with a percentage going to Carol Flynn, George's widow. Teen Titans color guides with a percentage going to Carol Flynn, George's widow. George's shirts that he wore for Actor, which has become the Hero Initiative.
there we go.
These will be available. All the money will go to Carol.
You know, Nick, that one shirt, the one that was in the middle, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the shirt he wore on Comic Book Men. That looks like the one he wore in that episode of that TV show, Comic Book Men.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, the one in the middle.
Robert, we're not whatnot. This is the awesome, amazing Amy.
Yeah, very cool.
Not whatnot. We have these sketchbooks where George first drew Sirens, his broom project. All the money is going to go to Carol.
Wow, those are his own sketchbooks?
Yep, his personal sketchbooks. Robert, money back guaranteed if you're not happy.
Very cool. That's
Then
awesome.
we have this Brave and the Bold 2-page spread that one of the fans donated. All the money's going to go to Carol. Then we will also have Gunslinger Spawn by Brett Booth, Flash by Brett Booth. A little bit of a Brett Booth theme today, so it'll be Perez and Booth. Flash Booth. And some of these pages will be under $100. Secret Origins, Werewolf by Night by Scott Eaton and Scott Hanna.
Now, Nick, when you're selling these, are you selling these at auction or are you selling these at a buy it now?
Buy it now.
Okay.
With the exception of the sketchbooks. The sketchbooks and these 2 Sirens pages by George are from Carol's personal collection. All the money goes to Carol. So 7 o'clock on the Experience. Robert, I'll do one last thing to entice you. Buy 1 mystery pack so we can open it live on the air, and I'll throw in a Lyrically random virgin cover. So, or, I mean, the offers to Robert or anybody else, first person to claim it. $50 Lyrically virgin cover thrown in as a bonus. So you're getting a $300 set for $100, and you're getting a $50 Lyrically. I'm going to leave this to the amazing Amy.
For the sets?
For one of the mystery. So somebody's got to pick one. We're going to go to 100 instead of 150. And we're going to throw in the $50 Lyrically virgin cover. So we'll see if anybody chomps on that. If nobody
if no one's
chomps,
interested, that
this will be the last time.
Yeah. What it is.
Yeah.
I'm happy you guys like the sets. So
that is awesome. Thank you, everybody, for supporting the sets. It really helps us. The Gargoyle set, some of the other sets, it's really, really awesome. So, surprised nobody bought the Captain America 400. That's a classic. So,
all right, excuse me, Nick. I want to
yes, ma'am.
start putting some of these away.
Let me get this out of the way. Yep.
Did Rex already leave us?
Maybe I don't know if he went to get more water or if he went outside.
I talk a lot, so full of hot air. You need to cool down.
Well, it's good to see you there, Nick.
All right, so
There you are.
hey, all right, so we're pretty much there. I mean, at this point, I think we got through everything, right? And a good call on the Dynamite packs. Amazing, Amy.
Duck Too Cool. Nick made an offer. The first person who gets a mystery pack gets $100, and he'll throw in an extra Lyrically virgin cover.
And that's the original price for the mystery packs were $150, guaranteed what $300 value.
Mm-hmm.
And so for $100, you get the mystery thing, and $100. That's how much they are, and then you get the free version, which is worth $50.
Yeah, they're usually worth about 50.
Yeah.
John Stout for the first one. Which one do you want?
I think John Stout was answering a question. Are you making a claim, John Stout? I don't think so. Lawrence S., however, looks like.
All right,
Lawrence
pick one,
S.
Lawrence. Which one do you want? Pick one.
A, B, C, or D, or E. And these are all packed by the amazing Amy. These are Amy's happy packs. Watch her smile as she opens a pack. Yeah, Lawrence has first claim. Which one do you want to get, Lawrence?
Which letter, buddy? All right, John Stout, we'll let you have one as well. We got to be fair to the audience. You came in late, so
No, John was just answering a question.
Well, who said no then? Why did John say no?
He's saying no because he doesn't want.
Yeah. Duck to Call said that. Sorry. Okay. So
all right. So Lawrence is picking C.
All right, Lawrence, you have one.
Let me give you the screen here.
All right. Here's what you want for your metal cover. It's Mad Balls versus Garbage Pail Kids #1, the trading card cover.
That's $100. Cool. That's $100 book by itself.
All right. For your Dynamite version cover, you have Sheena, Queen of the Jungle by Joseph Michael Linsner.
That's a $50 book.
All right. For your spare back issue, we have X-Men.
That's a limited edition. That's a $30 limited edition.
Nice. That's a nice looking book.
Yep.
And then your signed book, we have Death of Wolverine, Logan Legacy, I should say, #1, signed by Charles Sewell.
And it's number 4 in the signing.
Number 4 out of 25. The certificate says so right there.
Very cool.
You get one of those. And last but not least, your commission cover art is store #1, but you got Moon Knight on the cover. Look at that.
Oh, that's awesome.
From Joe Delviato, Mariano Nicieza. So
It's $119.
you get all that, and we will throw in an extra lyric sleeve virgin cover because you.
Do you want lyric?
I've said this many times.
Virgin
Awesome.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Bueller.
Yeah, I just want everyone to know the metal covers are awesome. The camera does not do them justice. When you get a metal cover in your hand, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Lawrence, do you want lyric sleeve version or do you want a random version and get surprised with a different artist? Let us know.
I'll make sure to write down one extra cover. Thank you, Lawrence.
As you guys can see, Amy puts a lot of time into these.
And look how happy it made her. She's excited. Look at her.
And Lawrence said, "Oh, look, Lawrence was hoping for a Wolverine."
Surprise. All right. One extra virgin cover.
Surprise you. You got it. All right, we'll throw in the $50. All right, I'm laying this out there. Since it's the end of the show, if anybody else wants to pick any of the mystery packs, we will do one more for $100 with a bonus $50 virgin. It is, Scott. It really, really is. And hopefully some of you guys can join us on the experience at 7 o'clock. We got some great artwork, raising money for George Perez's wife, Carol Flynn, and quite a few pieces of art under $100. And the funny part is, almost all the under $100 are the flash pages.
And Nick, that your show on Friday night. That's a regular show every Friday night, right, Nick?
Yep, every Friday at 7.
There you go.
All right, so Bueller, you're flying out for next weekend, right? So actually, Robbie and I won't be doing our show on Friday because he'll be there with you.
Yeah. So yeah, we won't be able to probably do a show next Friday because I will be somewhere.
You will be in Orlando, Florida.
We're
singing it up, karaoke, baby.
When do you fly?
I leave on Tuesday.
Oh wow.
So I'm getting in a little early because I got some business to take care of in Florida with a couple different sponsors and stuff. So I'm there from Tuesday to Tuesday. So
nice. Well, have a great trip.
Well, thank you. I'm looking forward. A lot of great people in Florida, and looking forward to seeing some friends and just having a good time. So
yeah, no doubt. And you and Robbie keep it under control, man.
Yeah, no, that's not going to happen.
Somebody, any viewers out there, like John Spilios, I think he said might be going. Anybody out there, if you're out there, or maybe it was Robbie that said that. Anybody out there that's going to be at the con in Orlando, if you catch Robbie and Bueller getting out of control, please, oh please take video for us. Please, I beg of you.
Yeah, I put video of me and him up there doing karaoke when we were in his hometown, so it's out there.
Oh,
I was singing a Bob Dylan song, and he sang like Vanilla Ice or Eminem or something like that. So it was a good time.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to go look for it now.
Yeah.
But hey, listen, safe travels, buddy.
Thank you so much. So, are we good? Are we
get back? What?
Are we bringing the show to a close? I take it.
I think so. Yeah. We're out of books.
Well, I want to say thank you to the Dynamite team for joining me again this Friday. Like I said, we're going to be doing this pretty much every Friday, except next week, obviously, I'll be out of town and stuff like that. I'll be doing my thing at the Comic-Con. So if you're in Orlando or anywhere or going to MegaCon, come and see me and say hello. I got free books to hand out to people, and I'll be at the Comics and Coffee booth quite a bit. So free coffee, some free comic books, and all sorts of good stuff. So thank you, everyone, for joining us today. If you guys want to just give everyone a shout out, I appreciate it, and we'll call it good.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Thanks for helping out Bueller to keep the bus rolling down the road. I know he has a great time doing it, and the comic fans love his channel and all this stuff. If you happen to be in Orlando, go find Bueller, go find our buddy Rock and Robbie. They're great guys, a lot of fun as well. All right, but everybody be well, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
All right, everyone, take care, and we will see you.
Join us and fill out your forms so we can keep track. Really, thanks for joining us. And Scott, we're the experience.
The _experience.
Yeah.
Hey, Bueller, can we send you the link real quick for you to pop up? Rex, can you send them the link to the show?
I can't from here, unfortunately, because this is not my email. So I'm going to check out now.
Yeah.
Have fun, Travis.
Travis, do you have the link to the
Thank
experience? Can you just go to the experience and put the link up?
Yeah, well, I can. Give me 1 second. I'll put it in there.
All right, awesome. 7 o'clock, guys.
All right,
it's gonna be fun. You guys made Amy a little happy by picking up at least one of the starter sets.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Give me a quick second. I'm pulling it up right now.
You call it a quick second, Amy calls it a hot second.
Hey, it's a second. All right, come on. It's the _exp, right?
Yeah, the _exp.
Okay. There it is.
Nerdy Couch, how are you?
All right.
Did you take a picture of the Legion of Superheroes today?
I might have not.
There you go. I put it in there for everyone. We're good to go. So there you are. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. I will talk to you everyone soon, and I will see everyone else who watches the videos very soon as well. So thank you so much for joining us. Until next time.
Have a great weekend.
All right, guys. Later.
Bye.